With winter back, my beard's back too. So I thought I'd spend a little time sharing with you another razor pages. In this quick hit edition of Reducing Friction with RunnX, I'll share how I fixed my razor burn. Hello, I'm Michael Blevins, the redhead known as RunnX. Before I start, here's a PSA. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notified when I drop new episodes. Now, let's move on to this episode. I'm going to share an issue that I faced while adding a razor page to an area in my ASP.NET Core 3.1 application. For those of you that are not familiar with razor pages, it's a way to organize your application and another tool from Microsoft that is a subset of their popular MVC framework. Razor pages do not require you to know the MVC pattern, and they implement different patterns as an option. Razor pages help keep an application organized in a page-focused manner, which is different than the traditional MVC pattern. You can use razor pages or MVC or a combination of both in your project. In my particular project, I'm using both, but the issue I want to share was a part of razor pages. The problem started when I copied a template HTML file into my project. I changed the file contents for my needs and then changed it to a razor page by renaming the extension. I ran the application fully expecting to see my page show up, but whammy, I get a 404 error. Okay, let me repeat the steps to show you the problem. I'm going to start out and pull up this about HTML. That's a template that I thought was pretty cool. The template's pretty easy, and what I want to do is actually take that template. I'm going to copy it over to my website here. I'm going to open that website in Visual Studio, open that particular page. I'm going to make some changes here and basically get rid of the HTML tags and make sure that it's a razor page. I'm going to go ahead and save that file. If I come in and change this page to a CS HTML, yeah, I'm sure I want to go ahead and change that extension. I'll go ahead and fire that up. Okay, that pulls up my site on my vlog page. You can see my latest posts. And I can actually come in here and try to browse to the About. When I try to go to the About, I get that error 404, page not found. And really, that's the crux of it. This is the problem. I've got the page. It should be in there. Everything should be fine. To correct this issue, what I can do is go back into Visual Studio. I'll stop debugging. I'll come to my About CS HTML. I'll change that build action from none to content. Okay. I'll go ahead and execute again. Okay, it comes up again to my vlog. I'll browse out to my About, and lo and behold, there is my page. It does what I want it to do once I set that property to content. This isn't something that happens all the time because it really depends on how you add your content. If I were to come straight in here and go about adding a new item, I'll just do a razor page. I'll just call this my new page. I'll click add. I'll come in here and put in go ahead and save this. We'll execute. Again, it pulls up my vlog. I can do new page. And there's my new page. I didn't have to do anything because by default, when we add a page through the interface this way, it's going to have that build action set to content. That pretty much wraps up the demo, and I can explain the solution a little more. The solution to solve the problem was to ensure that the build action on the file was set to content. Most of the time, when a file has the CS HTML extension, the build action is properly set. But the particular method I went about adding the page allowed for a hard to find issue to creep into the project. Sometimes we run into issues that seem difficult to solve because the behavior doesn't work as expected, and the generic responses you get back don't provide enough information to quickly troubleshoot the problem. In the case of this page, I actually had it in the project. It was the Razor engine that was not able to provide the page because of an incorrectly set property. To wrap everything all up, I want to thank you for watching this quick hit episode. If you're currently facing some friction, you can share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. You can always contact me at RunnX on Twitter, LinkedIn, or GitHub, at the redhead known as RunnX on Facebook, or reach out to me on my website, runx.com. Stick around and watch another episode or two. They're all on my channel. And until next time, I'm Michael Blevins. Okay, so here's a quick poll. Should I keep the beard or use a real razor? If you like this episode, please let me know by liking the video. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications of new episodes. Peace.